Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Star Trek Online. Just hanging out at Earth Space Dock next to Galaxy class that's kind of been like retrofitted to be a destroyer or something. Anyhow, let's see what we have going on today. So, in the Klingon War campaign, we are now at the Doomsday device, so let's see what this is about.
Starfleet Intelligence needs your help.
Starfleet believed that the Klingons were testing their new weapons in the Imaga system. We have information that now leads me to believe that these testing programs are for something much bigger than a new kind of torpedo. Starfleet Intelligence has received a message from someone claiming to serve in Ambassador Bavat's personal force. This source says that the ambassador's research is complete and that he is planning on using some sort of doomsday weapon on Federation worlds. My aide, Lieutenant Van Zyl, will join you for this mission. Go with her to the Denia system. Bavat has a small supply base near one of the outer planets. Our source, a man named Kavalk, says that he will find the information we need to stop Bavat there. Okay, nice. So we get quite a few choices here, and we'll get a new officer to add to our bridge crew. So let's accept.
Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Thanks, Commander Burgess. You've said that before, I think. Let's transwarp to the Beta Quadrant. Just like generically the Beta Quadrant. I think you mean the Denia system. Okay, much better loading screen there. And let's begin the Doomsday device.
We're counting on you.
Captain, we've arrived at the Denia system. Starfleet Intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have contact in Bavat's fleet and that he is on one of these vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach. Captain, I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. Interesting. Not sure what else we would do here, but that wasn't going to be my first guess. Okay, these guys are still a ways out. I guess we will go impulse for a bit. And let's take this guy out. Okay, and this Targ. Okay, so this is just like a shipyard with some empty ships. Guess we don't need to keep firing on them. We'll get out of combat and I guess we are taking the Targ out for a spin.
Whatever you need, sir.
Enemy shields, weapons, and engines are totally disabled, Captain. We're sending over boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you're ready. Let's go.
How can I help?
Lieutenant, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with the skeleton crew. There have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have much difficulty securing the ship. It's very strange that this episode is apparently not voice acted as much as I would have expected. So it's like, these guys have like commando gear on. Well, not everyone, but some of them. Okay. Done securing this part, and back to the ship they go, I guess. I have a lot of Saurians on my crew, apparently. Okay, let's go to the turbo lift. Is this the engine room? Yeah, that looks like the warp core. The deck you're on is secure, but Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbolifts, but now that we hold main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. Okay. The turbolift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge, and I'll transport security teams in to support your advance. I feel like, I guess we are both lieutenants. And she is like a specialist assigned to me for this mission, but I definitely don't feel like I'm in charge of the mission since she's shot calling from my ship. But I guess there is like more action here. So this looks like maybe it's like the captain's ready room.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I consider my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Okay, interesting. It's very strange that she's like holding him in the bridge, but I guess she's holding him for questioning. At Admiral Bavat's order, turbo lift to the brig. I'm curious why Bavat would want to question him and not just like kill him. I won't speak to you through a force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk. Much better, Captain. Shall we talk now?
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Okay, I know why you're in the brig. Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence?
When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this Doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions?
Well, what should we do now?
Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday machine and end the threat to your Federation.
I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Dock for you. Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. Okay. I feel like you told that commander, I can't remember his name now, what's going on, and he has updated orders for us. That's the situation here. Your orders?
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Feels weird that Admiral Quinn was just like sitting there and let the commander like take over his computer. Like very much like invasion of space.
Yes, Captain.
Send a repair team and bridge crew over immediately. We'll be using this ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
All systems are operational and we're ready to depart, Commander. Captain, myself, Lieutenant, whatever. Let's warp to Umaga.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships. So either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy train to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
Okay, so we're in a ship that's not our own, with weapons and equipment that aren't our own, and we need to assign people to positions. Yeah, I guess that's good. So we have a shield, emergency power to shields. We have a shield drain, and we have high yield torpedoes. Let's head in and scan these generators. We're cloaked. And scan the generator. That does take us out of cloak. And little tiny ships that I can barely see. They're just like little defense drones. Okay, they interrupted our scan. So, as soon as we're out of combat, we can do that again. Kavalk, what attacked us?
Drones? Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Okay, uploading the program. And we have more generators to scan, so let's do that. I think we have to be 7 kilometers to like get the scan. Yeah. But more drones. Okay, uploading the command program. And one last one. Oh, nice. So this torpedo that we have does AoE damage. So since we got it off while they were all clustered up still, it just like took them all out. That's pretty awesome.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
Let's land the ship. Okay, so... LOL, these holo projectors. We are Klingons.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Okay, let's head towards one of these consoles. Ooh, I'm a thick Klingon. Wait, why is Cola so, like, skinny still? That's hilarious. Okay, whatever. Ooh. I don't think the NPCs will notice that. We just have to steer clear of the Targs, who'll be able to, like, smell through us. But that doesn't mean that we can't open loot crates along the way. Haven't found, like, anything really great in any of them. Just, like, consumables. Recharge shields. Get some health. Not really much of a reason to use those in, like, a normal playthrough. You can change the difficulty of the game, I think in settings. So maybe we should ramp up the difficulty, especially since our ship is... seems like it's pretty powerful for our level. I'm not sure if the leveling experience has just gotten easier over time, or if, like, having our newer ship really is, like, benefiting us a lot more. Because I haven't died yet. And also, like, you know, I have played through these missions before. The very first time I played through these missions, like, you know, a dozen years ago. I definitely died during that second mission. Or, no, the first mission with the Undine. So, yeah. Did not see those Targs. We ran, like, basically through them. Oh no, don't aggro those guys. Okay, cool. Oh, and there are Targs there. I think it's on the other side of this building is where we need to go. Yeah.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Okay.
The Empire will prevail.
Apparently no other option at this one than to just fight.
No one is allowed to use this console.
Stand aside, Tabal.
Death to the enemies of the Empire.
You'll die for that insult, Patak. Not today. Today is not a good day to die. Oh yeah, we got a new kit module. So it does like a little knockback.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his Doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends, and my honor is restored.
Okay, heading there now. So many people giving me orders. But I guess the Targ, I was gonna say, I guess it's not really my ship, but it's not really Kavulk's ship either. He failed to, like, overthrow the captain. We rescued him from the bridge and we took the ship. So, like, in a sense, according to, like, Klingon tradition, I am the captain of that ship as well. Okay, a couple more targs down there. I think we can probably, like, just run this way. And it is pretty neat, just, like, running up to, like, a landed bird of prey. I thought I heard, like, shooting, so I was like, oh no, what's my crew doing? There's a lot of Klingons here. Bavat is here.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grisnar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Okay. Feels very cowardly that he would just, like, leave like that. Okay, I think we need to head back to the ship.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Board the ship, everyone.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Okay. I think, is this the navigation beacon? Yep. Long range scan. Okay, it's like an actual planet killer. And bye-bye Amaga. Damage report.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavulk. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yakbo matbo jeshu kui, se machu me u. Mashu banarich bakbo chu, lipe gima shakwo ku. Valva hefej nejo kistak, va kumadi kumare, masutak kumare, masutak, ma o.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Okay. So, looks like Klingon and Federation forces are here, and it looks like they're fighting each other instead of the Doomsday machine, which does not seem advised. Okay, so... we need to get out of here. So, basically, we just need to wait for, like, our torpedo to come off cooldown. And then we need to be in front of it to fire the torpedo into its maw. But then also we need to make sure that we're not in front of it when it fires, or we'll take significant damage. Okay, now it seems like everyone's attacking the right thing. Can we get back in front of it? Looks like we need to shoot like 3 more. Oh, are we gonna get out in time? We do. Okay. Okay, one more. And here we go. Oh, we missed. We weren't lined up right. Okay, oh, we got it. So that was, I was gonna say that was the closest that we've been to dying, but we totally just died. That being said, it's not like too impactful. We'll respawn. It'll be like really far away. It looks like some Federation ships also took damage from being too close.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
Agreed.
It Might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the bird of prey specifications that Starfleet Intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship.
Sounds good.
The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Let's get out of here. So it's pretty funny. We're giving back the ship, but we're warping away in it right now. But I'm pretty sure when we end up in sector space, we'll be in the Kepler. Yep, there we are. Okay, let's see what Commander Burgess has to say.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet Intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
I'm sure even fewer like lieutenants acting as captains. So we're level 6. That might bump up here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we have a couple choices to make. So a few different types of shields. Not super important right now at this level. Regenerative shields, I think they make sense because like we'll be in like lots of like little fights. And it's just nice to have like our shields kind of like constantly regenerating. That being said, like different shields have different like max capacities and all that other stuff. These have a modifier that reduces plasma damage on them. So, all of them do. Interesting. Okay. And then we get to choose one of the following: human tactical officer, Bolian science officer, or an alien engineering officer. So right now we have one science officer, we have Tavral, and then we have one engineering officer. We have, was it Savra? And we have two tactical officers. We have Elise and we have Kovac. So I'm thinking the Bolian or the engineering officer. I think the engineering officer because it's an alien, so we can completely customize it. And so there are like species customization pieces that would allow us to make things that aren't species that we could generally just pick in the game. So we could customize this officer to be like a Denobulan. We could customize them to be an Ocampan. We could customize them to be like a hybrid as well. So just kind of like some neat little options there. So I'll select that. Collect reward.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And I don't think we actually have any slots available to add another officer right now. So it's going to say like not now for adding them to our bridge crew. And then at some point we will be able to go to stations and we can show the bridge officer candidates that we have. I don't really dig Elise Flores being part of the crew because she's like not very customizable. You can't change her name. So I think at some point we'll say goodbye to Elisa Flores. Maybe we'll say that, you know, Starfleet is looking for lots of like command officers right now. Like we were a cadet freshly put into the captain's chair. Maybe she's going to go captain the Arrow, which was like the original ship that we did like our cadet service on. Anyhow, yeah, I'll make some changes to the crew and I'll be back with you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out as always. Bye.